All right, I'm happy to announce that we just closed out. We're like the top three vaults on Apex Omni. The two biggest close here was this two here of $100. We only had a starting balance of $100, but we were down to about negative 70, negative, but $70 because we did lose a little bit first starting off. I'll show the history here. So what it did was it kind of entered around 88.74 and it closed out at 90,000. So there's a trailing stop loss that follows that. Closed P&L was over 141% based on its equity that was put in, and then the point previous to that was 324 ROE. Okay, so let's go and take a look at it and see what it did. This is kind of where we first started, and it was just kind of like, yeah, it did a couple of good ones, and it was just cuts, just kind of like coming in and out. It was just kind of entering and exiting right away. So we fixed all that, and then all of a sudden it was just kind of doing some bad moves where it could have taken profit but it didn't and actually gave it all back. We ended up I manually switched it over because it triggered a short I think, so I entered too large and ended up getting taken out. So we're down to about maybe $57 I'd say around here. And then it's made two good ones where it actually started recovering. So you kind of see all the P&Ls here was just a lot of paper cuts. And then it started to regain it all back. Then we gave it up a little bit more. And then we had two big ones that we just finally fixed the last 2 days. So just between these last 3 days, the 28th and 25th, it recovered most of that back and some, which is amazing, right? So let's go back over to the ranking. And we'll kind of refresh this a little bit and look at the vaults, overview of the vaults. And we're here top 2, BTC, USDT, AI, TradeBotSecrets.com. That's us right there. And you can kind of see that the next guy, Summer Magic, is at negative 10% today, or so far the last 7 days. Of course, he's got a big portfolio. And I guess the threshold isn't too high. I guess if you're anywhere above 1.5, or 1.25, you're on the top 10 right here. Okay, and a lot of these guys from looks like they're not very active, other than Granite Vest. So there it is, guys. If you want to get access to part of this, it looks like it's almost there. We just need another 30% return on P&L in order to get this 200%. And if it can do that in the next couple of days, I'd say I'm very happy with that. I think that can compound quite quickly, from 200 to 400, 400 to 800, 800 to 1,000, 1,000 to 2,000, 2,000, 4,000, 4,000, 8,000. It could be pretty life changing within a small couple of days. So we'll see how things go. You can follow me here on X or on YouTube, and there it is. All right, thanks for watching. We'll talk soon.